Is it really killing? Otherwise, kung gusto kong patayin yung mga suspect na yan, bakit pa ako gagamit ng neutralized term? Gagamitin ko ang to kill. Bakit ko pa gagamitin yung term ng neutralized, Mr. Chair?
Yes. And take the interpretation in its entirety. Hindi lang doon sa neutralization.
May 28 years.
Yeah, pwede mamatay kung ano?
Kung lumaban.
Oh, yun,
Example.
Klaruhin mo kasi you are living space of doubt eh. Na pwede pala.
Pwede sa lahat.
How do you come up with a list of persons that you need to neutralize if you don't have the definition of neutralization?
About using the word neutralize na puro killing lang ang gusto niyang palabasin. If you can remember, Atty. Jokno,
sa inyong
during
utos
our
sa
senatorial
circular
debate
sa Tokhang,
doon sa
samantalang ang
UST,
neutralize ay wala naman pong legal na definition.
almost 6 years ago,
Madali po siyang
sinagot na kita
ma-misinterpret na ang
tungkol
ibig
dyan.
sabihin nun ay
Kasi
pumatay.
insisting ka na pag neutralize, patay agad. Sinagot na kita extensively doon sa debate na yun.
Ang sa amin,
Kaya nga siguro ako nanalo.
neutralize means
Ginawa ako
render
senador
the
ng taong
enemy
bayan.
incapable
Dahil nasagot
of
ko yung tanong mo na
committing
yun.
further
Ah,
crime or further
If I will
injuries.
give you the
So, hindi pa ibig sabihin pag neutralize, hulihin mo siya.
Google meaning
neutralize na
of
siya.
neutralize.
Putulan mo
Ito
yung
po
kanyang
nakasabi.
mga accessories, yung mga tumutulong sa kanya
It is
sa
a verb.
krimen.
Render
neutralize na siya. Pero hindi pa ibig
something
sabihin patay. Kayo lang
ineffective
nagbigay ng
or harmless
word na patay.
by applying an opposite force or effect.
Alright?
So ano ibig sabihin yan? Render something ineffective or harmless by applying an opposite force or effect. Ano yung opposite force or effect na sinasabi? Yan ang sinasabi mong negation. Negation operation. Paano gagawin yan? Kasi sabi mo, gusto mo magpulis-pulisan eh. Gusto mo yung term ng pulis, talagang insist yung gusto mong meaning eh. Yung negation operations ay pagkakandak ng operations against the suspects. Pag magkanda ka ng operations, chances are na pwede mo siyang maaresto, pailan mo ng kaso para makulong at hindi na siya makapag-commit pa ng further crimes. Ineffective na siya sa kanyang mga criminal activities. Ngayon, sabi mo patay. Yes, pwede mayroong mamatay dyan sa neutralization kapag ang suspect ay lumaban sa operation because by all means, ang police has to defend themselves. Self-defense. Ewan ko. Tanungin natin itong mga former chief PNP kung ano ba talaga ang meaning ng neutralization. Dahil alam ko, police, military, at maraming organization gumagamit ng term ng neutralize. Binibigyan lang kasi ng masamang meaning nitong mga anti-Duterte na people. Term. But ito ngayon, tatlong former chief PNP, Mr. Chair, can I ask General Gamboa, when I say neutralize, anong ibig sabihin yan? You have the floor.
These three former PNP chiefs came after the PNP chief Bato. So tama. So,
Correct.
Yes.
And if
So,
indeed that memorandum that I signed, cited by Attorney Jokno, was true,
nabasa
then
nila eh.
they were covered by that memorandum. And I would like to seek their opinion as to the intent of that memorandum. Is it really killing? Otherwise, kung gusto kong patayin yung mga suspect na yan, bakit pa ako gagamit ng neutralized term? Gagamitin ko ang to kill. Bakit ko pa gagamitin yung term ng neutralized, Mr. Chair? Can I hear from General Gamboa, Mr. Chair?
So in order sa kanila. Sige, who came sige, ganito sa records ko, no? After naging chief Albayal, after Bato de la Rosa, Albayalde, Gamboa, Cascolan, Sinas, Eleazar, Carlos, Danao. Ganun na nangyari. Sige. Okay, the question of Senator Bato, he wants to direct it first to at ito, lawyer pa pala itong ating lawyer, former police chief, Attorney Archie Gamboa. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. There was a mention 4 times, page 3, page 12, page 15, and page 16, and negation in page 5. But if an ordinary policeman would interpret this, it means it will still be based on how the law operates. As a chief PNP and as a lawyer, I would not allow that it will go out of the bounds of the law. Mahirap kasi pag kunin mo yung context na iisang page lang or dito ka lang sa neutralization. Why don't you go through the different pages? This is a memorandum circular covered by almost 18 pages. And take the interpretation in its entirety. Hindi lang dun sa neutralization. I don't know what could be the reason, but that's how a former chief PNP and a lawyer says it. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chair.
Pwede ako follow up.
Yeah.
Follow up. But is the word neutralization commonly used in police documents? Sige, Chief. Anong
Yes, sir.
Ha?
Yes, sir. Even
So-
in the military, sir, as I have said.
In the police, kaya ako kinocontextualize eh. Huwag tayong kinocontextualize ko. Kayo ba police? You consider yourself military?
No, sir.
Police. So, in the police context, common ang word na neutralization.
Yes, sir. Even if you can see on the
So-
different 6 memorandum circular, you see it's
Kaya nga, that's one document. I'm now asking you, before ka naging chief, siyempre, ang lawak na experience mo, madalas mo na-encounter sa police career mo ang word na
Yes,
neutralization?
sir. Yes, sir.
So just as you made the study ko ilang beses ginamit siya dito sa
Yes, sir.
document,
Yes,
can you give us a study kung ano yung mga police documents na na-encounter mo ang neutralization
No.
at saka negation?
I am just saying, sir, that the 6 memorandum circular issued during
The six-
2016
six,
to
okay.
2022,
Six.
the neutralization and the negation has always been used in the different circulars. And this
And-
has passed through at least 3 chief PNP signing the
Yes.
circular.
And did it all start with this particular memorandum circular, the number 16-2016?
Yes, sir.
Dito ba nag-umpisa?
Yes, sir.
Kaya nga, so after this, madalas nang gamitin si
Yes, sir.
neutralization.
Yes, sir.
Yun ang point.
Even on the memorandum circular signed by Chief PNP Albayalde, maybe because of the misinterpretation, the neutralization has already been defined.
Has already been?
Defined in the
Fine.
definition of terms.
Albayalde time na. Sige po. Chief, itong aking records dito, ano ka? You were chief of October 14, 2019. Kino-consider ka na ba chief nun? Up to...
Yes, sir, as officer in charge, but limited on the...
Up to September 2, 2020.
Yes, sir.
Tama.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Alam mo ilan ang casualty sa war on drugs? Do you know? Sa term mo?
I think 662, sir.
662.
Yes, sir. We have already list on the different died in police operations on the different terms of the chief PNPs.
Yes. Basta in your particular term, 662.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Senator Risa.
Salamat kayo, Mr. Chair. I'll be asking follow-up questions after all the former chiefs PNP have spoken. Pero I think may binanggit po si former Chief PNP Archie Gamboa at least 3 importanteng punto. Una, talagang magkakaiba yung sa militar or even the PC before bilang military organizations na gumagamit ng yung list of targets, at saka yung use ng word na neutralization. Iba talaga sa context ng kanilang dating counterinsurgency operations ng PC at ng AFP until recently na pumipihit sa external defense. Ibang-iba supposedly ang PNP. That's why nagpasa ang Kongreso noon ng PNP Reform and Modernization Act to create the new PNP. So ibang-iba po yung paggamit ng neutralization or negation sa PC noon at sa AFP, maaring hanggang ngayon, kesa sa PNP. Pangalawang importanteng binanggit ni former Chief PNP Archie, sinabi nga nila na why would they want to arrest rather than have those effect of killing. Kasi po, yung isa pang pag-uusapan natin in this hearing or perhaps the next hearings, Mr. Chair, merong tinawag na nangyaring perverse incentive. Lumabas na po sa isang resource person. Pag aresto, walang reward, walang incentive. Pero pag napatay, may incentive. At may gradations pa ng magkano yon, depende kung low level or high value yung napatay or pinatay. And pangatlo po, I just would like to return dun sa piniresent so far ni na Attorney Jokno, Attorney Chel, na pati doon sa mga nakuha nilang after reports ng PNP sa mga napatay, yung mga nakalista earlier for neutralization or negation, nakalagay po killed. So in the course of the years of the drug war, in the course of the years of the EJ case, talagang napagpalit-palit na yung neutralization, negation, at yung pagpatay as a description and siguro in the nature ng mga human organizations sa pagkaintindi even during the operation. So just for the record, Mr. Chair, bago yung ating iba pang former chiefs PNP.
Senator
Salamat
Bato.
tayo,
Yeah, Mr. Chair, thank you. Mr. Chair, I have given this body the Google meaning of the word neutralization. This time, I would like to share with you the police meaning of neutralization as defined in page 188 of the Police Operational Procedure Manual. And it says, neutralization, a police intervention in strict accord with the use of force continuum and or principle of proportionality on the use of force purposely to contain or stop the unlawful aggression of the offender. This may include an arrest, capture, surrender, or other acts to subdue the suspect. Wala mang nakalagay dito na kill sa definition ng PNP Operational Manual, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mahirap kung ang magbigay ng meaning, somebody from outside the PNP ang mag-interpret sa isang police term. It should be people from within the organization be given the chance to interpret this term accordingly, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
May we know when the PNP officially and formally defined the word neutralization? Because sa notes ko, mayroon -21, so it gives me the idea it's 2021.
Regardless, Mr. Chair.
Am I correct or not?
Yeah, this is 2021. Dahil nga
2021, okay.
sa palaging
Yes.
minimisinterpret ng
Okay.
publiko yung term na neutralization, the PNP come up with the correct
But
meaning.
Is it a fact that in the command memorandum circular number 16-2016, where the word neutralization appears, wala pa siyang definition on time na yon?
Wala pa, Mr.
Correct.
Chair.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean kung walang
Correct.
nakasulat na
Correct.
definition, isama mo na yung puro patay-patay na lang ang
Correct.
gusto mo sa neutral.
Very much, Mr. Chair. First, I'd like to thank the committee for inviting me. Nagbigay na po ni Senator Bato at saka ni Sir Archie po ang definition. Yun po talagang inadapt namin, Your Honor. Hindi po kagad patay. Because the context talaga, kasi kaya yung operational procedures, kasama po yun sa tinuturo at saka nasa mga training at saka mga discussion. Hindi po kagad patay. Dapat we do the, after mag-case build-up, the arrest, capture, kung mag-surrender, is-surrender. Tapos kung mayroong imminent threats na talagang lumaban, doon po talaga nag-engage ang police po. Kaya nga pinakita rin po kanina na may mga instances din na pag hindi ready ang police, kami po ang mapapatayan. It does not mean na pag sinabing neutralize, ang sinasabi namin sa mga tao namin sa baba during our conferences, our coordinating conferences and meeting, ay patay. Hindi po yun, sir. Ang una talaga is to neutralize, to stop their operations, to stop their aggressions on equal force, just enough to neutralize them. Yun po, sir, ang kuha namin. Yun po ang ginagamit na term na pinasa na po namin sa baba. It's not immediate killing, sir, ang kuha po namin. So we have the same stand po, sir, with Senator Bato and Sir Archie, sir. Thank you po.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
if I may, just
Yes,
very
Senator
quick
Bato.
intervention, Mr. Chairman, because I was listening attentively, whether as to when the word neutralization came into the picture and the definition came in later, as you mentioned, 2021. So my next question, or probably a practical question, would be, How do you come up with a list of persons that you need to neutralize if you don't have the definition of neutralization? I think it's a practical question, Your Honor.
Take that up in
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other future
I just
time.
wanted to put that on a-
Ituloy lang natin si
Yeah.
ano. Dito. Pero
Thank
hindi,
you.
may nasabi kasi si General Sinas na yun ang, sabi mo, yung interpretation na yun ang pinaabot mo sa baba. So, I mean to say, nag-issue ka ba ng mga circulars when you were Chief PNP? Na you interpreted neutralization?
No po, sir.
Oh, how did you do
We
it?
do with our conferences, with our...
So, verbal?
Yes, sir. Verbal po, sir.
Sige, General Danao, please. Same question daw ni Senator Bato.
Yes, sir. Honorable Chairman and other members of the Senate. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Sir, I was assigned as the officer in charge of the Philippine National Police from May 2022 up to August. So it's only 3 months, and that was the time of election. And from 2016 to 2018, I was just a mere directorate or staff of the directorates of intelligence and the CIDG. But as far as the neutralization word is concerned, as being discussed before during the height of the drug war, for me, sir, I would take it as neutralization is a form of police operation. First, sir, is the voluntary surrender of the suspects of illegal drugs. That is one. And it could also be through the legal arrest of the suspects through bypass operation, through conduct of search warrants, and the other forms. It could also be through checkpoints. Kasi kung minsan, sir, may mga checkpoints dyan na makikita in possession, sir, yung illegal drugs ng mga suspects. And it could also be, the word neutralization could also be the meaning, the killing of the suspect. So yun, sir. So pero yung sinasabi siya na interpretation how we conduct operations sa baba, sir, nasasabihin na killing, parang medyo wala naman pong ganon. But it is only how to the people on the ground on how they interpret it as such.
Thank you. Okay, ganito.
Mr. Chair, may I respond?
Sige, just if possible, briefly lang, Attorney Jokno, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Unang-una po, I think the comments that were made missed the point entirely. Kasi ang tanong talaga dito ay, bakit pa nilagay yon sa isang command circular? At may point out ko rin po, naalala ko rin na Senator De La Rosa na mismong kayo po nung 2016 ay
Talk to me,
ginamit nyo din po ang
talk to
salitang
me,
neutralize.
Attorney Chok.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. But may I point out that Senator De La Rosa in 2016 also used the term neutralize to refer to a bounty being raised to have him killed by supposed generals who were allied with the drug of those people involved in drugs.
What's your source?
This
Please,
is from
para ma-check din namin.
Amita Legaspi, GMA News, published September 28, 2016, dito po sa GMA News Online.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair.
siguro mamaya kung ma-share sa atin yan para makareact ako properly.
Okay, please share with Senator Bato.
Wala akong context, Mr.
Kaya ako
Chair.
tinanong para yung staff ma-check kagad ng staff.
Just a few more points, if I may, Mr. Chair. General Gamboa mentioned the use of the order of battle, pero matagal na po yan na ban. Bawal na po gumamit ng order of battle sa ilalim ng Anti-Torture Act. So kung sabi niya ay yun ang ginagamit nila sa counterinsurgency, yun din ang basis nila sa drug list, wala na po yun eh. Pinagbabawal na po yun na matagal na ng ating batas. And finally, the point that confidential daw yung circular na ito at dapat daw hindi kami nakakuha ng kopya. Kami mismo ay nag-request sa PNP nung para sa kaso sa Supreme Court at binigyan po kami ng certified true copy na sinubmit po namin sa Supreme Court. Yan lang po, Your Honor.
Sino ba nag-call attention ko? Senator Risa. Yeah.
Salamat kayo, Mr. Chair. A follow-up question, Attorney Jokno. Attorney Chair, apart from semantics, may basis po ba sa karanasan na yung naging interpretasyon ng iba sa neutralize o negate ay pumatay?
Ayun nga po, yun na ipakita kong mga slides kanina na mismong galing sa Police Santa Ana, Police Tondo, mismo kay Colonel Jovi Espenido, sa PIDEA Chief. Lahat po sila ginagamit nila yung salitang neutralize. Ang ibig sabihin ay kasama na doon yung pagpapatay.
Salamat.
Mag-ready ka muna, Colonel Espinido, tatanungin kita. Pero ito lang, para lang just educate this representation or the Committee General Gamboa. General Gamboa, ba't mo ba nasabi in the first place na top secret or secret ito na wag i-circulate itong command memorandum circular? Bakit? Why?
Sir, Mr. Chair, as I have said, the sanction goes to the government employee, not to the recipient.
No,
So-
but why? Why? Bakit limited
Because-
circulation ito? It was really designed for limited circulation?
No, sir. Meaning to say, the circulation is controlled. There are different classifications of the documents in the police. Like there's secret, there's top
Oh,
secret.
anong marka nito? There's no marking.
It's supposed to be confidential, sir. It is supposed to be a cover page. And down below should be stated confidential. But probably because the
No.
PNP already officially released it, that's why they removed it.
So there's something wrong kung may separate page doon ang confidential and yet sa document itself walang tatak na confidential. So if ever nakikinig ang PNP sa atin, if that is what you want to happen, tatakan nyo ng confidential yung dokumento mismo, wala na rito eh. There's no more trace that is confidential. Anyway, okay na po yun, just for my information. Colonel, ikaw yung, ito sasabihin ko nga sa kanila, hindi ka naging PNP chief, pero talagang sa ground ka. You conduct police operations, etc. And I think you have an admission under oath that you interpreted the word neutralization as, not naman siguro meaning to kill, but as including the possibility of killing. Sige, just explain to us ano yung ibig niyo sabihin.
Good afternoon to, Mr. Chair, sa lahat, good afternoon. Sa akin naman, as an operatives, matagal sa non-commissioned officer, ang sa amin, Your Honor, ang pag-intindi, pag may neutralization, may report pagkatapos ng trabaho sa status. So, neutralize, then the remarks is nahuli or namatay. Not totally, sa interpretation namin, na nakalagay diyan neutralization, patayin. Magtrabaho lang to stop anything as long as illegal. So sa remarks, so nakalagay na doon ang specification. Nahuli, nandoon, final sa court ang complaint, at saka namatay, Your Honor. Kami ang mag-implementer kasi sila yung mga officer kaharap ko ngayon, sila ang taga-gawa ng circular. Pero the truth is, ako, number one, ang nag-implement. Paano i-implement ang neutralization? Hindi nakapokus sa neutralization, kundi nakapokus kung sino ang target na illegal na hulihin ba or mamatay kasi yun na, may firefighting na ang nangyari. But not totally na nakalagay sa isip namin as non-commissioned officer na nasa field, nasa ground na yun patayin kasi neutralization, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Kasi kami ang magharap sa korte kung sakali sundin. Maski hindi nalaban, patayin lang kasi neutralization, no. Kaya sinabi ko sa Quadcom Committee, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na pwede, sa lahat pwede, possibility, as long as real trabaho, kung ano talaga yon ang harapin mo, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Sige, Senator Bato de la
matanong ko
Rosa,
na
we will
si-
clarify
Yeah.
the situation.
meron kang sinabi, Colonel Espino, na pwede. Pwede. Ano mo ibig mo sabihin doon sa pwede? Na pwedeng mamatay?
Lahat may possibility, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, kasi sa situation na nandyan, mang daming experience ko for my 28 years.
Yeah, pwede
No.
mamatay kung ano?
Kung lumaban.
Oh, yun.
Example,
Klaruhin mo. Klaruhin mo kasi you are living space of doubt eh. Na pwede pala.
Pwede sa lahat.
Pwede kung,
Yes, kung lumaban
lumaban.
Yun ang sinabi
naman
ko,
pala eh.
Mr. Chair.
Sige, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Colonel, ganito, okay. Kunyari, hindi neutralization yung word na ginamit. Arrest, o ano. Pag lumaban,
Ganun pa rin.
hindi. Tama?
Mr. Chair, ganun pa rin.
So, okay, Senator Risa, you want to?
Salamat kay Mr. Chair. Related dun sa isang puntong binanggit ni Police Lieutenant Colonel Espenido, balik lang kay Attorney Jokno, may pattern naman po bang nakita yung flag related sa mga kaso di umano ng nanlaban? I mean, kapani-paniwala ba na lahat self-defense on the part of the law enforcer yung pagpatay sa mga ito na sinabing nanlaban?
Dalawa po yung nakita namin. Unang-una, sa Santa Ana Police Reports na naibigay sa amin, meron silang tinatawag sa PNP na information report. Ito yung report na doon nila nilalagay yung mga information about the suspect galing sa mga informant nila. At this is used pre-operation. Sa mga information reports na nakita namin, nandun na yung salitang immediate apprehension and neutralization of that particular suspect. Second, yung pangalan nila ay sa maraming kaso ay nasa listahan din ng drug watch list for that particular area. And then later on, pagka nag-operate na ang police doon, meron silang report na nanlaban kaya napatay. Nung curious kami po noon, kinompare namin pati yung language, yung mismong wording ng iba't ibang mga police report tungkol sa nanlaban. At yung isang very striking sa amin ay halos identical yung ginamit na salita. Kumbaga parang cut and paste yung mga ginamit na salita. I can provide the committee with copies of these police reports.
Please do, Attorney Chel. Salamat
Yes,
kayo,
Your
Mr.
Kung
Chair.
pwede, more than just providing us with a copy, Attorney Jokno, if you can, parang give us a parang memorandum or position paper na inorganize mo na yung observations mo.
Yes,
doon,
Mr. Chair.
Para you direct our attention to what you have noticed.
Yes, sir.
Ito, Colonel Espinido.
Mr. Chair, just to respond to the pattern of Senator Riza.
Sige, Father, go.
Once again, going back to our documents, listening to the narratives of the families, wala po. From the 312 that we have, no one fought back. Ulitin ko po, wala po ng laban sa kanila. Salamat po.
Salamat, Father Flavi.
yes, go
Mr.
ahead.
Chair, if I may, habang on deck si Father Flavi, and mamaya itatanong ko rin kay Attorney Chel. Father, tama po ba na sedition cases were filed against you? Kasi kaugnay po ito ng banta na hinaharap, hindi lang ng people on the ground, pero yung mga gustong magdepensa sa mga EJK families.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, Senator Riza.
Salamat, Father. For the record, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, if I may ask a similar question kay Attorney Jokno, kay Attorney Chel. Salamat kayo, Mr. Chair. Attorney Chel, could you describe briefly how was it to be an opponent of the war on drugs during its peak? Anong klaseng mga hamon ang hinaharap ng mga human rights advocates? Kasama na po yung galing sa legal community.
Ako po ay naging, sabihin na lang natin, biktima ng isang late night speech ng dating Pangulo. Na paulit-ulit niya akong personal na nilalait at I found it very offensive because it had nothing to do with the work I was doing. But of course, Pangulo po siya, gusto niya magsalita ng ganun, hindi ko siya mapipigilan. Aside from that, there were definitely dangers involved in assisting victims of the EJ case. Wala naman pong mga direct threats, pero minsan ay napapansin namin na mayroong mga lumilibot-libot at lalong-lalo na pag kinakausap namin ang mga testigo at biktima ng EJK survivors ay very security conscious kami dahil alam namin yung dangers nun. Naalala ko rin, Senator Risa, yung sa kaso nila Kian, na yung mga witnesses po ay nandun sa kay Bishop Ambo at may pagtatangka na kunin sila ng pulis. Mabuti na lang may mga media na andon at nung naibalita na may ganun nga, ay hindi na tinuloy.
Salamat, Attorney Jokno. Salamat kay Mr. Chair. And I believe, speaking of dangers, we also have here today as resource persons former Senator Laila de Lima and former Mayor Jed Mabilog.